large painting I did with my high flow acrylics, which is on watercolor paper. All these areas I've circled here, they were made from the tissue prints that I showed you how to do. In all of the little videos that I've done, I've shown you how to do that. We made a DIY stamp session, that's there. I've taught you how to do paint flow, and I use that in this painting. The only thing I didn't use in this painting was stencils with modeling paste. Otherwise, I have shown you everything I could think of in this painting here, and I had so much fun doing it. And I wanted to show you that you could do it from all of the lessons that I've shown you. You don't have to know how to draw. You don't have to be an expert artist. You can do all of these things if you watch my videos and go from there. See what fun it is? I love glazing. You know I love my glazing. I glaze over top of a white print, and I can have so much fun with that. So here's the painting. It's got a color scheme pretty much of yellows, red, and pink, all in that family, turning into brown and violet. And then my actually neutrals are black and white. And then for a bright pop, I did these bright whites, yellow and pink, and a bit of blue. And then my contrast is blue. And it is such a complementary color to all those other colors. I hope you agree. And to bring the eye down the page, I had two other little areas where I put a dab of contrast just because it helps the eye move down the page. The overall effect of eye movement throughout this page is a zigzag, and that helps to move your eye all around the page in a zigzag pattern. I've got busy areas, I've got calm areas. These are all the rules I follow when I'm doing an abstract painting, and I really hope you're doing some successful things yourself. So I'd like to know what you see in it. I'll tell you what I see in this painting. I see hills, and I see a receding forest back into the sunrise or sunset, whatever. I think it's a sunrise. I see a babbling brook, and I see rocks at the top of that babbling brook. These are all suggestions that, and the suggestion of plants throughout is my use of all of those wonderful printed tissues. So these are all this is an accumulation from all these other lessons that I've shown you, but I want to just give a little quick rundown of the most of the series I've done, the playlist that you'll find. That was, so these are all my tiny series. There's 3 in the series. This is the Tiny Soul book. And what you saw was me brushing away baby powder, which I've shown you in my videos. I put baby powder on all the spreads. That way the pages don't stick together. This one's called Tiny Equals Big. And I called it that because it was such a big hit when I did these little ones. So that inspired me to call it Tiny Equals Big. And then this one is still tiny, the 3rd of the series. I didn't quite finish the book, but I got most of it done. So these show all the techniques that I use in my abstracts, and you can too. This was a fun one. I made a do-it-yourself accordion sketchbook, and then I painted it, and I showed you step by step how to do it. It had 2 pockets, one right there, and then right there, and another one over here. And I've made fun pullouts with pockets within pockets and little tabs. I just had so much fun with this project. It was actually my favorite project to do, and I wanted to show you there that the accumulation of all the lessons that you too can do that. This is the flip side of the accordion book. You can leave these opened up, fanned around like this on a shelf, or you could leave it fanned straight out across a long shelf. They're fun either way. I call them infinity paintings. A lot of fun with that. This was the very first series that I worked on. They were from a bigger art journal book, and I had so much fun with them, and I thought they were so lovely that I found this really cool black page book that I mounted. I cut all of them out of my journal book and mounted them in this book, and I think it just makes them, it takes them to another level and makes them look amazing. And it makes a great tabletop book for all your efforts in. Why keep it in an art journal when you can display it on your tabletop? Why not? A lot of fun. So I showed you how to do that. So these are all the techniques that I've been showing you since May. And you can do it, people. So much fun. And this is my latest series that I'm still working on. This playlist is called Art Journal Fun. And they're my mandate for this book is to keep them bold and just bold statements. Each time showing you different lessons, of course, but having fun making very bold pages. And it looks amazing when you fan that out on a shelf. So there's more to come in 2025, and I am really happy to share more with you. I hope you join me. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.